All right, quick look at the absolutely stunning 2021 Lotus EVIJA. Spelled EVIJA, pronounced EVIJA. Like from Eve, as in Adam and Eve, with the Latin pronunciation and spelling. Means the first of its kind, and this vehicle is absolutely magnificent. Simply stunning. It's been a huge crowd pleaser at the Amelia Island Concours d'Elegance. We've got some Evora GTs over here as well. But the EVIJA is really the showstopper because of its stunning beauty and its hypercar production reality. So let's talk through this car. It is debuted last summer at Goodwood and is now headed for production next month. Production will start with around 100 to be produced with pricing of $2.5 million and all left-hand drive. So really intended as a statement of Lotus's next era and where they're going with their design and their brand, and created in partnership with technology and investment from their new owner Geely, as well as their technology and battery partner Williams F1. So this vehicle is absolutely magnificently beautiful. So that's the first thing that'll hit you. But really this flow through arrow is a big theme that we'll see throughout. Like the arrow coming through this channel here, exiting through the door, and then this channel here going up above the glass. Production model will have a single windshield wiper, and but besides that, we're really looking at the production car, which is very exciting because it is so stunning and very beautiful. This vehicle was designed by Richard Carr, who is Lotus's in-house designer. Did the Elise Gen 2 as well as the Evora, but this is obviously a very different assignment in its complexity and beauty. Very different design ethos than what we've seen from the latest hypercar class, like the Apollo Intensa and the McLaren Senna, which are all about brutality in their aerodynamics. But this car has a lot more purity in its aero approach. See the rear view mirrors there, and then the video back camera as well, evident there. 500 horsepower per wheel, all electric, and with that $2.5 million pricing, production is about to begin, and the first cars will be at owners' doors in about September of 2020 as a 2021 model year. So extremely special machine. Let's take a look from the back with these afterburner style lights and the huge aero tunnels, especially evident from back here, obviously flowing through, keeping that aero flow through pure. The aerodynamics are all Lotus, but the battery, so 500 horsepower per wheel, but then of course, oops, I'm sorry sir, but for a total of 2,000, so 0 to 60 time of about 2 seconds, and a top speed over 200 miles an hour. Performance will be absolutely stunning. But really, we have the purity of the organic lines that are really striking versus those other hypercars. Really set this Lotus apart in the field that they're about to define. Lotus has never had a halo hypercar like this. Never really competed in the multi-million-dollar price bracket. So this is a big step for the team, and a strong statement of where they want to go, how they want to show their awesome technology, design, and brand appeal for this next decade and beyond. So new ownership by Geely Group replaces Proton and has brought in billions of dollars of actual investment and real technology that they were lacking from their previous owners. Sorry guys. Let's see if we can open the doors. Can we open a door?
Just stand like right there, and I'm gonna take a picture down the side.
All right. Well, very exciting stuff. So it's going to be road legal in the US as well as the UK and around the world. They're not going to fully federalize the US version. They're going to bring it in as a personal import, which will allow them to use the video mirrors and other sorts of approaches that wouldn't be possible for such a low volume hypercar. So pretty cool stuff. I'm in love with the car. It's been a huge hit today. It's actually calmed down quite a lot. I was here before. I could barely even get a look at the machine because it's been mobbed. Very special. Let's look at those headlights too. So this is really it. I mean, I was expecting a lot of changes that would have to happen for the production car, but they've said that this is really it. So let's come back when we get the door open. Cool, so we're gonna motor open the door. It's a little bit slower in the concept, but it will be powered in the production car as well. It's beautiful to see. It's beautiful to see the panels in motion. Oh, very exceptionally beautiful. Sorry. The beauty really sets it apart from those other hypercars. Full carbon fiber tub, full carbon bodywork. Absolutely stunning details. You can see this giant flow-through channel here right in the door, going right into the hood area. And then look at this stunning cabin right here. So look at this race-ready area. So some help from some carbon fiber experts in Italy, and then Williams for some of the battery power. But the rest of this is Lotus, showing what they can do, and showing what they're going to be doing for the next decade and beyond. Very cool. So those are some of the video elements for the rear view mirror there, and then the back view camera.
It doesn't have gears.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Lotus is doing fitting now for owners to fit the seats and do the specifications. They're going to make just over 100 of them, and I think more than half of those will come to the United States market. So the $2.5 million price, it's going to be for a rare few, but it's a very special machine that will be unforgettable and is really going to define performance for 100% electric hypercars for the time being, because as electrics have been very popular, they really haven't taken a hold in the mega dollar market like they will in the future. So this is the 2021 Lotus EVIJA at the Amelia Island Concours d'Elegance.